Hey guys, Shawn here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please take the time to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. So a while ago, I filmed a video of me packing my first ThredUp Luxe box. Yeah, I guess it's technically not a bag. That'll be linked in the cards above and down below in case you're interested. And I wanted to film an update video to let you guys know what they took, my potential consignment earnings, my upfront earnings, all that jazz, how long it took to get there. So if you're interested in all of that, you're thinking about maybe sending in your first ThredUp Luxe box, maybe you want to see some brands that I sent in, keep on watching. But also, if you have not watched my ThredUp Luxe video of me actually packing that box and you want to know more details about the items, because in this video I'm not giving you details, I'm not showing tags, none of that. It's going to be a photo and some info, but yeah, if you want to know more details about those items, you can watch that video. But if you're interested in hearing what ThredUp Luxe thought about the items that I sent in, then keep on watching. So I have my notebook and a little bit about as far as like how long it took to get there and all of that. So I sent it in on 11/10 and it arrived on 11/21. So it took 11 days to arrive to the facility, which I guess is not too bad. It took them 8 days to start processing it, and I mainly think this is because of Thanksgiving weekend. So, you know, I mean, I doubt they had people in there Thursday and Friday processing stuff. Maybe they did, but I think it took 8 days from it to go to deliver to processing because of Thanksgiving weekend, because the second box I sent in was much quicker, and they started processing it on 11/29. And it was completed by 12/3. So I sent it in 11/10 and it was completed on December 3rd. So I sent them in 13 items and I paid a total of $100.49 for those 13 items. My goal was for them to take 6, which is over half, and for them, is that over half? That's not over, I don't know, it doesn't matter. My goal was for them to take 6, and my upfront payout goal was $100. A lot of these items I had for months. I was supposed to send this ThredUp bag in, shit, back in maybe like April, May. I had a lot of these items since the beginning of the year, and they didn't see anybody else until November. So I really didn't care too much about the payout. It was more just me sending in this first box. I knew I wanted at least what I paid back, but I wasn't too picky because, I mean, my investment wasn't the highest, and, you know, 13 items for $100, so that's not bad, less than 10 item. And I had the items forever, so I just really stopped caring. So keep that in mind as well. I sent them in 4 brands, which were Theory, Vera Wang, Lafayette 148, and Armani Collezioni. I feel like Lafayette 148 and Armani Collezioni are 2 brands that everybody sends into ThredUp Luxe. I also feel like they're going to get very saturated soon, and when that happens, ThredUp Luxe is going to start sending us that shit back, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to tell. But yeah, those were the 4 brands that I had in the box. So they ended up taking everything but 2 items, which was really good. The one item, I can definitely see why they didn't take it. The other item, I have no idea why they didn't take it. It's beautiful. I found a stock photo. It's listed in my closet now, and I'll probably make more money selling it on Poshmark or eBay or Tradesy than selling it on ThredUp Luxe, because it was a Lafayette 148 item, and because that item is not on their Luxe list, the commission, the payout rate is different. So definitely keep that in mind. The payouts on Armani Collezioni are higher than Lafayette 148 just because they're not on that Luxe list, even though Lafayette retails, I mean, anywhere from like, what, $300 to $700? Yeah, $300 to $700 I feel like. But Armani Collezioni is up in the $1,400 range for simple shit like blazers. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. So now I'm just going to go through each item that I sent, my potential consignment payout. So that is what I could earn if it sold at the price that ThredUp Luxe priced it at. And my upfront payout, so that would be if I just wanted to take the money and let them sell it. The thing about the upfront payouts is that you can only accept them within the first 7 days that the item is live. So a very good pro tip that East Coast Resale gave me, my good sis Olivia, she told me to wait the full 7 days and then to decide, because if you take the upfront payout on something the very first day, you're not even giving it that chance to sell. So why not wait? Even if you wait 5 days, why not wait 5 days to take the upfront payout to see if it's gonna sell? So I think that's a really good tip, because I had something sell before the 7 days. So if I would have taken that upfront payout, I would have missed out on, I mean, what? I would have missed out on like an extra $60, I think. So definitely wait the 7 days. I mean, if you can. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can afford to, because ThredUp takes a little bit to pay you anyways. But yeah, keep that in mind as well. Number 3. Alright, so the first item, I'm going to scoot over so I can put some photos over there, is a Theory dress. I paid $3 for this dress and I did not like it. Look, I'm about to go on a tangent. I'm not giving you all the details about the stuff. If you want to know the details about the items, you can watch the first video. It'll be linked down below. So this Theory dress, I paid $3 for it. My consignment earnings, potential consignment earnings, were $23.20 based on the price that they priced it at, and my upfront payout was $11.36. The next item I sent in was a purple label Vera Wang dress, and it was a purple dress. I paid $4 for that dress. My potential consignment earnings were $42.50, and my upfront payout, my optional upfront payout, is $21.24. Keep in mind, you do have to accept that upfront payout within the first 7 days of your items being live. After that, you have to wait for them to sell. You can up the price, lower the price, and then after 3 months, if it doesn't sell, I think they send it back to you. I'm almost positive they do. I don't know. So the third item I sent them in was a Lafayette blue linen blazer. I paid $3 for that blazer. My potential consignment earnings were $26.40, and my upfront payout was $6.59. The next item is another Lafayette 148 blazer. It is a pink wool blazer. And mind you, the blue linen blazer, the buttons had wear on them and they still took that. And the pink wool blazer did have some like minor, I guess, pilling, and they still took that. They took quite a few items that were flawed. So if you have some flawed items and you don't want to list them, send them in a ThredUp Luxe. They might take them, they might not. But if you don't want to deal with them, like I never want to, you know, why not? But I sent them in that pink wool blazer. I paid $3 for that blazer as well. My consignment earnings were $40.50, so higher than the linen one. So definitely they're keeping wool above linen, for this at least. And my upfront payout was $11.75. The next item I sent in that they did not take, so it is listed in my Poshmark and eBay closets and Mercari, is a Lafayette new tag, burnt orange, beautiful blazer. The stock photo is so nice. If you don't use stock photos, that's on you. Don't comment down below talking, why you use stock photos? Girl, because I want to. Mind your business. Worry about your business. Okay? But yeah, so they did not take that blazer. I have no idea why. You can email them and request a list of reasons why they didn't take things. I didn't care that much because I knew that my upfront payout may have been on the high end $20 for that blazer, and that's on the high end, so I'm just gonna sell it myself. I sent them in another blazer. It's a tweed zip blazer, and this was probably the nicest blazer I sent them in besides one of the Armani Collezioni blazers, and I paid $6 for that blazer. My potential consignment earnings are $26.40, and my upfront payout was $7.65. Another Lafayette 148 piece was a lace-up dress, plus size. I paid $8 for that. My consignment earnings were $63.60, potential consignment earnings, and my upfront payout, if I chose to take it, would have been $15.89, and I did not take it. I'll let you guys know at the end too what upfront I took and which ones I didn't, and if anything sold as well, if you're wondering. 2 Lafayette 148 pieces left. The first one is a silk blue tunic. Super cute. I purchased pretty much majority of these Lafayette 148 pieces knowing I was going to send them to ThredUp Luxe. But I paid $5 for that top. My potential consignment earnings are $22.80 and my upfront payout is $6.38. I honestly think I should have just tried to sell that myself looking at those numbers because it's a really nice top. And the last top is a old tag Lafayette 148. I was really surprised they took this. It is a really dated style. It had darting in the front. It wasn't the cutest color. But I paid $2 for it. My potential consignment earnings were $24.40 and my upfront payout was $609, and I was surprised they even took that along with some of the other items. Moving on to Armani Collezioni, I sent them in 4 items from that brand. The first item is a herringbone blazer. I paid $16.49 for that blazer. My potential consignment earnings are $130.90, $130.90. And my upfront payout would have been $51.04, so that would have been a decent flip from $16.49 to $51.04, but I did not take the upfront payout mainly because an even better flip is $16.49 to $130. So, you know, that's what I'm holding out for. My items still have a little over a month to sell, so if anything, I'll drop the price. If they send the items back to me, I can always send them back to them. So that's the game I might play. The next Armani Collezioni item was a blue corduroy blazer, and I'm kind of upset because I paid close to $20 for this blazer, and it had some wear underneath the armpits, and they didn't take it because it was a little bit faded. And honestly, I don't know why I paid up for that blazer because it's not the cutest style. And yeah, just lesson learned. There's no picture because they didn't take it, and I don't have it listed because I might just donate it or I might send it in with my next box. But yeah, it's just lesson learned. The next Armani Collezioni item is a navy polka dot blazer. I paid $6 for the blazer, and my potential consignment earnings are $164.80, and my upfront payout would have been $46.14. So also a decent flip, $6 to $46.14. But that $164 looks a whole lot better to me. So the last item that I sent them in is an Armani Collezioni black dress. I paid $18.25 for that dress, and my potential consignment earnings were $105, and my upfront payout would have been $26.24. One of these items already did sell, and it is the Armani Collezioni black dress. They priced it higher, and I went in and took the price down because they listed it with a flaw. I didn't notice any flaw, but I just knew that might turn somebody off. The dress did end up selling within the first 7 days of it being listed, so it sold for $139.99, and my payout was $98. So that is amazing to have $98 instead of that upfront payout of $26.24, and all I did was wait a little bit. Wait the 7 days, you know, what's the harm? But I'll let you guys know what I did take the upfront payouts on. So I did take the upfront payout on the Lafayette 148 pink wool blazer. I paid $3. I got $11.75 for it. I also took the upfront payout on the seafoam green Lafayette 148 top. I paid $2. My payout was $609. Along with the blue linen blazer, I paid $3. My payout was $659. So it's kind of like I doubled my money. And the Armani Collezioni dress sold, and I'm waiting on the rest to sell. Every single item does have likes, so there is some interest. I've dropped all of the prices $10 once so far. I have very minimal investment in these items. I don't really care. I know I'm going to make a profit on all of them, but I've dropped all the prices $10, so my potential consignment earnings are definitely still up there, and I'm probably going to drop them again soon just because I would much rather them sell than to have ThredUp send them back to me and me send them back to ThredUp or try to sell them myself. I would just rather drop the price. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys liked this video and that it was helpful if you're looking to send in some stuff to ThredUp Luxe. If you're going to, definitely watch my first video first because there is more information in that video, and I talk about the payout estimator. I talk about what I was expecting to get for some of these items. I did not check to see if they matched up, but I am happy with the payouts, with the consignment earnings, and that's all that matters. But definitely if you're going to send something in, use the payout estimator. They have that tool for a reason, so you have some type of, you know, guesstimate of what you're going to get for the item. Don't send shit in blind and then get mad when they accept it and now you don't have your item and you have, you know, this low priced ass item sitting on their website. But yeah, use the payout estimator. watch my first video if you need more information, and I hope this video is useful and helpful in some type of way. I really hope these items sell. I recently sent in my second ThredUp Luxe box. I keep wanting to say box, and one of the items sold already. They only took 5 out of I think 11, but one of the items sold already and I made a really good profit on it. So I am happy to hopefully start sending in a box a month. Yeah, so that's it. That's all from me. Let me not hold you any longer. Hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave any comments, concerns, suggestions, questions down below, and I will see you in my next video. I will be live at Monday at 6 p.m. doing a thrift haul. Catch you there if you want. 6 p.m. EST. That's all. Bye.